They're yours, son.
Oh, Dad. They've told me to wait out here and, they said someone would come out and see me. I don't forgotten about me.
How is she?
I don't know, the doctors are examining her now.
So why didn't you call me earlier?
Well, Dad, we didn't know it was happening and look, now we think it is.
Oh, come on, it's just a false alarm. It usually happens. You watch her come out in a minute, tell you to take her home, bring her back in a month or so.
Yeah, I know. Listen, you don't understand. Look, something's gone wrong. I know it has. It's all my fault. I should never let me help clean the calf.
Take it easy, son. They always get like this. Do you know, before you was born, your mum was even washing down the paintwork. There was no stopping her.
Yeah, I know
and
that.
you know what, before she went into... Well, you know, before it started, she insisted on hanging out the washing before she went to hospital. I was the nervous wreck.
Yeah, I know, Dad. Cindy fell. She fell.
I know she did, son. She was okay for the rest of the day, wasn't she? Come on, it's still probably a false alarm.
Yeah, I know, but Dad, but just... Right, supposing when she fell, she passed out, right? And the oxygen supply got cut off to the baby. Look, suppose something awful's happened. Suppose the baby doesn't live.
Look, son, I know it's going to be hard for you, but all you could do right now is you've got to be strong for Cindy's sake. The state you're in, she'll have to calm you down.
Mr. Beale?
Yes?
Sorry, what's you getting?
Is everything all right?
We're taking your wife to the delivery room. Would you like to come with me?
Oh, Dad, it's telling you wrong. It's early.
Despite everything, sometimes babies decide they can't wait to come into this world.
Yeah, is Cindy all right?
She's fine. Come on, you can see for yourself.
Don't worry, son. I'll be here waiting. I'll call your mum, shall I?
Yeah, I thought so. Thanks then, mate. Yeah, bye.
What did I tell you? You won't get into tent for New Year's Eve this late in the day.
What am I going to do? They're all booked up. Even Darryl the Dancing Duck ain't available.
I think the Animal Liberation Front put him out of business. Good job, too. Anyway, punters don't just sit in a pub watching performers on New Year's Eve.
I tried all the discos. They are booked up in October.
We'll just have to think of something else.
Oh, what?
Well, why not make it fancy dress? All people want to do on New Year's Eve is have a good time. We'll see the new year in with a drink in their hand and the mates by the side. Fancy dress would make it a bit special.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Because you're too grown up for silly ideas.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you for a great Christmas. I love you. You know that, don't you?
Why is that, then?
Because you're smart, you're easy to be with, and you're gorgeous.
I tell you what, you can wear my nightie to the fancy dress.
Wait, come on.
Here we go again. Go on.
Oh, what's the betting that's Frank come to get a stick who went for nothing for New Year's Eve, eh?
Well, we've got news for him, haven't we?
Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Barbara, friend of Pete's. We met briefly yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Oh, you must be Simon.
Yeah, and this is Sharon.
Oh, yeah, I remember. What can we do for you, Barbara? Well, a bit of information, really. Pete's just phoned from the hospital. Hospital?
It's Pauline.
No, it's his son's wife.
Cindy?
Yeah, she's gone into labour. And Pete's just phoned to say he's been trying to get hold of Kathy all morning, but her phone's constantly engaged. So he's asked me if I'll get a message to her. But in all the excitement, he put the phone down without telling me where she lived.
Oh, well, that's 3A Albert Square. You want to go out the way you come in, across the square there on the right, and it's just before the second-hand car place in the basement.
Are you going to the hospital?
Well, it depends how long Pete's there. I might take him up some sandwiches. It's not really my place to hang around the bedside. He knows where he can get hold of me. I'm not the sort to go muscling in.
Yeah, well, if you hear anything, will you let us know?
Oh, sure. I reckon we'll be wetting the baby's head this evening.
Bye, then. Think it'll be all right? Well, that's exactly 5 weeks early, isn't it?
How do you know?
What do you mean? Everyone knew it was due at the end of January, didn't they?
Yeah, but Cindy's been really weird since she got pregnant. She never told anyone for ages. And do you remember all that stuff about she was on a diet? I expect she got the dates wrong.
Do you think so?
Simon, don't be so wicked.
What?
I know what you're thinking, but she was with Ian ages before she got pregnant. They just don't plan to have kids.
Yeah, but Cindy ain't that stupid, is she? I mean, it's unlikely that she'd have got something like this wrong.
Yeah, I know. But maybe she just blocked it out. Or more likely only admitted it to him when she'd been able to talk him round to the idea. At that time, Ian was more into bistros and babies.
You think it's on time, then?
Yeah, women don't usually go into labour a month early. Otherwise, it'd be 8 months instead of 9, wouldn't it?
Hey,
No, you'll have to wait. I've got tonight off, remember?
Can't wait.
Sorry about that.
Don't apologise, I know what it's like. As soon as I get in the bath, the phone will ring or somebody will come to the door. Oh, I'm Barbara, by the way. We haven't really been introduced.
Pleased to meet you. I assume you know who I am.
Yes. Pete's been trying to ring you, but I think your phone must be out of order.
Is it? It was all right. Why, what's happened?
Well, Cindy's gone into labour. Pete thought you'd like to know.
When? Oh, no, I'm not even dressed yet. I better get down there.
About 9 this morning. Would you like me to go to the phone box and ring a taxi for you?
No, I think Laurie's on the store. I'm sure he'll run me down there.
Look, how about you go get dressed and I'll make you a cup of coffee.
Would you? Thanks.
Where's the kitchen?
It's all right, Mother. I haven't forgotten. I'm running you, Diane, and Janine to the pantomime this evening.
Good. But what I want...
Just hang on a minute, Mum. Look, I'm very, very happy to run you there. I'm also extremely happy to pick you up. But have I got a waiter in the car all evening? I mean, couldn't I just nip back here, love?
We've already been into all that. There isn't time to come back here. Supposing there was a bomb scare, or one of us was taken ill, or the show got smutty and we wanted to come home before the end.
Mum, listen, darling, please. In all due respect, and don't take offence to this, but don't you think you're being just a little bit unreasonable, love?
No! How often do you take your daughters out? Never. This is my treat, and the least you can do is to wait for us and bring us home.
Mum, it is Sharon and Simon's night off, love.
But they wanted to run a business. They've got to take the rough with the smooth.
All right, Mum, was there anything else, love?
That's only by the by. Now, what are you going to do about this rubbish?
Me? Nothing.
Well, God help you if the health inspector comes by on his way to the cab.
Well, what can I do, Mum?
That's what I was going to tell you. You can take it to the rubbish dump in your car.
In my car?
Do you want to live in a rat's nest?
Of course I don't, Mum, but what you've got to
Well,
try
then
to
let's
understand
get
is
on
that
with it. And I've got some more by the railings on the other side of the square.
So what happened to you? Take the phone off you, could you?
It's out of order, Pete. I came as soon as I heard. From Barbara.
Yeah, well, I've been waiting here for hours. Must be nerves. Oh, I'm sorry.
It does take hours. Remember?
Why don't I go and see if I can get us all a cup of coffee?
Yeah, thanks. You seen Ian?
Yeah, he's in a terrible state. I mean, Cindy was helping to clean the cab, then she fell over.
When?
Yesterday morning.
Well, she never said anything. I mean, she seemed to be having a whale of a time at the treasure hunt.
Yeah, I know. But then she had terrible pains early evening. So Ian brought her in. Told him to give me a call as soon as anything happened.
They're both all right?
Well, I haven't seen Cindy. As I say, Ian's in a terrible state.
I meant Cindy and the baby.
Well, I don't know. Nurse came out and dragged him off to the delivery room. God help him.
God help her if he's anything like you were.
Rod, do you know what you are?
No. Hazel, I work here and we need the money.
Yeah, and all Ian's share and all.
Well, he didn't know he was going to become a dad today, did he? He's got to be with Cindy.
God help that baby. Ian will probably shove a dishcloth in its hand as soon as it's born. And if it don't know how to make a prawn cocktail by the time it's 6 months, he'll have up the child guidance.
That's what I like about you. You're so sentimental. Haven't you ever wanted a baby?
What, besides nicking my sisters to con Dot with, you mean?
Sorry, I wasn't thinking. It was a genuine question. I'd forgotten about Dot and all that.
People are so stupid about whose flesh and blood's whose. I mean, really, I'd done Dot a favour. She was over the moon thinking she had a grandkid.
Yeah, but only because she thought it was Nick's flesh and blood.
That's what I mean. Let's face it, we've been better to her than he's ever been. And we ain't related or nothing.
Well, maybe we should go down social services, see if we can get Dr. Foster a say.
Oh, ha. No, that's just it. We're far too old to be living there in the first place. We need our own flat, Rod.
Yeah, and the money to pay for it.
Not necessarily.
Where are you going?
Do a bit of research. You tidy up like a good boy. Meet me in the pub about 2 o'clock.
All right, with a bit of luck and some help from Mother Nature, someone's bound to include us in a round of drinks to wet the baby's head.
Will you shut up about babies?
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, don't worry, Mum. We've not exactly been killed in the crash, have we?
Oh, yeah, well, it's always like that a week after Christmas. Pubs are half empty. The casualty departments are full of people who think they're dying. All they've done is overeaten and got chronic indigestion.
Hey, Pat, do you know Cindy's in hospital having the baby?
It's a month early.
Anyone for another?
No, thanks.
Yeah, I'll find someone to chuck these kids' face.
Thanks.
Good afternoon, Grandma and Granddad.
How much it weigh?
Hey, woo. He's fine.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mum.
Congratulations. And it's an E?
Yeah, he's a little bit small.
That's small.
Well, they've had to take him off some special baby unit.
Why?
Well, it's just routine.
Oh, you sure?
Something's wrong with him. I know there's something wrong with him. Nothing's wrong. He's fine.
Then why is he in here with me, then?
We told you he's in our special care baby unit and he'll be in an incubator for 24 hours.
Well, how can you say there's nothing wrong with him? Why is he in there?
Because, as you know, he wasn't full term. And as you'd expect, he's a bit small. But 4 pounds 8 ounces is one of the healthiest babies on the unit.
I want him in here with me.
When babies are born quickly, it can also be a bit traumatic for them.
How do you mean?
A bit of a shock, that's all. They can feel a bit shaky like you do now.
I only feel shaky because I can't see him. Why did they take him off straight away?
When he was born, some of the amniotic fluid was left in his mouth and lungs, and we had to remove it quickly to enable him to breathe properly.
He stopped breathing?
No, he didn't. But he might have if we hadn't been able to get rid of the fluid straight away. Cindy, he's fine.
I don't believe you. There's something you're not telling me.
I'm telling you the truth. Now, I'm going to let Sister know that I'm taking you down to the unit so you can see for yourself. Probably 2 minutes.
We did it, love. We did it. Well, I mean, you did it. Oh, he's smashing.
You've seen it?
Yeah, just quickly. I'll come back to take you.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He's a little bit small, but, well, comes from puny stock, doesn't he? I mean, us Beales not exactly heavyweights, are we?